What's up, Sidekicks? My name is Leah, and I'm Buddy's honorary little sister and personal face space heater when we party, and I listen to Hardly Heroes because I, too, am a self-identified nerd.
Okay. That is starting.
Welcome to Movie Phone.
That's not what this is.
Oh.
We're not sponsored by 444 Films. I don't even know if that's a number anymore.
I wish it was.
Welcome to AOL Movie Phone.
Is that a thing?
Brought to you by KSFM 102.5.
I'm just really pumped. Get it out there real fast. Big shout out to one of our listeners, Goat. He got Manny on Snapchat.
Oh, really?
Yes. Did you get my invite or my whatever you call that thing?
I don't go on Snapchat.
Now, how do you see
Rarely.
Snapchats? I haven't seen a single one yet.
Because nobody's added you but me.
Right.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So
they're waiting for me to Snapchat it up.
Oh,
Snapchat.
well, I don't know if Brandon knows you have Snapchat.
I said he should recognize the Indigo Radio.
Right.
There's only one Indigo Radio, because if there was more than one, then I wouldn't be able to use that username, obviously.
Correct.
So, but yeah, I did it. Now I'm waiting to see this magic of Snapchat. Where is it?
Are you going to add your cousin Blanny on there?
Oh.
I haven't seen Blanny's. He's not in my contacts. He won't give me his fucking number for some reason.
I know, and he is yet to, reach out again. He only reached out once.
Just once.
I can't find Indigo Radio on here. I don't know how to find it.
I sent you an invite, or I wanted to add you.
I don't know.
Didn't I?
Once again,
I
I don't use Snapchat. I rarely use Snapchat.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think I'm clever enough for Snapchat.
I'm not as hip and cool as Buddy and
what
Goat.
do you do? What do you do on Snapchat?
Here's the thing. You send pictures that disappear after you see them. Or videos.
So they have 24 hours to look at them or they
like
disappear.
dick pics.
Right.
Is that what this is for? Dick
pics?
pics?
Take a picture of it.
Oh, it'll last longer.
Is Brandon sending you guys dick pics?
Of course.
Does it fit in the frame?
No.
I can't.
Hashtag DickMarkXL.
XXL. I think there was a 2X.
Oh, yeah, there's the 2X.
All right. There we go.
So.
Oh, man. Yeah, here's the thing. I never understood. Okay,
Indigo
I get it.
Radio. Sorry.
Why not just text them the picture or the video?
Because maybe you don't want them to keep it forever.
But you can keep it forever.
But then it tells somebody that they just kept it forever.
Oh, heaven forbid.
Yeah.
What?
Heaven to Betsy?
I don't get how. I just don't get it.
I could see that being like the new way of getting sued. He kept my photo. It's Snapchat, you're expected to get it to delete it.
Oh, yeah.
You better not.
I'm suing him for keeping my photo. Keeping my dick pic photo.
Oh, yeah. By the way, a couple shout outs to some listeners that you know who you are.
Oh.
I've asked multiple people about sending me an intro. And they're like, man, it'd be an honor. I can't wait.
Oh.
And they just
Yet to get them. I'm like, gosh,
scared.
dang
I guess
it.
it's not that much of an honor.
I know, right?
People got all this talk.
I know.
They just don't come with it.
No.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. But yeah. So
this is our Christmas episode.
it's a Christmas episode. Yay. And for Christmas, I got to see both Star Wars and Jay-Z on the same day. As you could see from the television, I've got my photo up.
Early Christmas. It was on Indigo Radio's Instagram.
Yes, it was. All 10 people on there saw it.
That follow you.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I bought a shirt for Goat. He told me I can't go to the show. Can a homie hook it up with a shirt?
Sure.
I'll pay him back. Sure thing. Bought him a shirt. 5 minutes after I buy the shirt, he's like, guess what? I made it to the show. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, okay, well, that's fine. I still got your shirt. And I meet up with him after the show.
Sure.
Where it looks like he was on some sort of drug, and I would call that drug Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah.
He was like through the roof. He was excited, so excited that when I went to go shake his hand, he completely dissed me and went straight for a hug from Robin.
Oh,
what an asshole.
So I was getting the feeling, I was like, this guy's really like trying to get this feud going again, I think. It's like, today.
He makes you buy a shirt from a place he's already at.
Wow.
Yeah.
He just didn't want to get back in line.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I think that's what it. Yeah,
You got fucking work.
he missed the only 16 minutes of the Kanye show because he was standing in the merch line.
Right.
And
So he pretty much was like, Manny's going to be my bitch and get me my shirt.
I feel like it.
Man.
I feel like today Professor X and Magneto don't like each other.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Today's the day.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Sometimes they're friends.
That's true.
But at the end of the day, you had a good time, right?
I had a great time. It was amazing. Oh, the other thing is that since it was a Star Wars day, I wore my Star Wars sweater.
Of course.
Which I think it looks pretty hip and cool.
Sure.
The first thing that Goat told me was that you need to turn the nerd down, bro.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, okay. All right. I see how it is. I see. So.
Dick.
Yeah. I thought I looked pretty cool. I mean, about as cool as a nerd could look.
Sure.
Or a geek or a dork or
Whatever.
whatever.
Dang, tone the nerd down.
So,
That's harsh.
it was pretty tough. But he's not a fan of Star Wars, right? He doesn't like Star Wars.
No, he doesn't.
I saw him talking shit about Back to the Future on Facebook.
Oh.
So he's just not into good things, I guess, except for Jay-Z.
Yeah. And Kanye.
Kanye?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought Kanye was going to come out. I was like, dude, it's Sacktown.
Sure.
He has a feud with Jay-Z that they need to make up and be friends again so we can get a million amazing records from them. And then what better time than to make it up to Sack and Jay-Z?
It's just a quick
Dude,
drive
he
from
would've
LA.
spewed in his pants.
Oh,
just
man.
spewed. Just
it would have been
Jesus.
over. I would have been like, I don't have to go to any more concerts after that. I'm done.
The climax. I'm over it.
Well, I'm glad you had a good week. 'Cause
Yeah.
This is what happened this week.
Oh, what happened this week?
I went to the dentist again.
Uh-oh.
By the way, these ladies at the dentist know me by name. There was a new lady that was like, "Oh, hey, is it Gary?" And then 3 ladies at once were like, "It's Aaron." I'm like, thank
Why
you.
do they know you?
It's sprinkles.
What is
I've
it?
been in there like 6 times in the
Okay.
past 2 months.
All right.
So I told my wife this. Look, I was in the dentist chair for 2.5 hours, and it was the second longest time I've ever had a man in my mouth.
Welcome to the Hardly Heroes Podcast.
High above the city, they shine in my spotlight. Commissioner on the rooftop, double H in the night sky. For the sidekicks we fight, for the right crosses we go. For the ninjas we injure, revenge on our foes. From crime alleys to radioactive insects, genetic mutations. Weapon X rejects our infinite Ursa in crisis. Our wars are civil but secret. Here come Buddy, Manny, and Aaron, blaring through your speakers. Yeah, Hardly Heroes. It's clobbering time.
Welcome to Hardly Heroes, a podcast dedicated to movies, TV, and everything geek related. I'm your host, Buddy.
I'm Manny.
And I'm Aaron.
Episode 85.
Christmas episode!
Christmas
Ho, ho, ho.
episode, yes.
Yeah.
We're here to have fun.
Damn
And,
right.
Buddy is wearing a Christmas sweater dedicated to me because it's full of cats with bells.
I'd like to call it Jingle Cats sweater.
Jingle cats. I like that.
I got this sweater
Ooh.
just for Manny
Oh.
and for this occasion.
Wait, is it Manny's sweater?
No.
No.
Oh, well, you said you got it for Manny.
He wore it for
Because
me.
Got
I
it.
wanted Manny to feel, more at home, more comfortable in the studio
Well, like it.
by being surrounded by cats with bells.
I feel like automatically, because there's way more cat right now than there is Buddy in front of him.
That's a lot of cat.
So
that's not a bad thing either.
He has to be at least 60% more happy than normal.
About 75% more happy.
I like it.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I'm going to bring the harumph.
Oh shit.
how can you bring a harumph in a Jingle Cat sweater? Like, there's
feel
no way.
Channeling.
I like when he says harumph, it actually jingles with it. He's like,
Yeah. Harumph.
I was very excited. I was like, people are probably going to hear the jingles throughout the episode.
you can hear it.
But it brings the Christmas spirit.
It does.
And since Manny and Aaron are both, Scrooges.
Correct.
And, I got to bring the niceness.
Yeah. I am a Scrooge.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. It's like my daughter always is like, "Oh, let's put on Christmas music." I'm like, "No, thank you. I worked 8 years of retail. No, thank you.
I
I could see
second
that.
that.
I could see that.
I hate Christmas music.
There is a moment that Christmas music is okay.
Sure.
And it's a specific type for me, generally kind of like the older, like the Frank Sinatra.
I was just gonna
that
say
stuff.
Look, I'll admit it. If you want to talk about guilty pleasures, Michael Bublé's Christmas album is fucking on point. Okay. And Seth MacFarlane, I just saw him on Seth Meyers. He's not bad either. He does the same genre of music.
I'd
Seth
probably
MacFarlane.
listen to Seth MacFarlane.
He's pretty
before
good.
Bublé.
I just love the bubble.
Not on the Bublé. I'm
love-
not into Christmas music. I like Christmas movies,
Oh.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
but not Christmas music.
When I was a kid, I used to listen to the Flintstones Christmas all year round, and I'm sure my parents love that. So that
Wow.
was pretty bad.
Ugh. Nightmare Before Christmas. Christmas movie or Halloween movie?
It's both.
Christmas movie.
It's both.
I'd say it's both, but if I had to pick one, I would say Christmas.
Yeah, no,
I
it
would say
is
Christmas.
both, but
'Cause
it's
it
like
wants to be.
It's like
Christmas.
70-30. 70 Christmas, 30% Halloween.
I'll go with that. Yeah, I like that.
Anyways, sorry, I just threw that out there.
So we mentioned the Jay-Z concert earlier. We mentioned Goat. Goat was there. He did give me a really good suggestion for the episode name of this.
Oh, I saw that.
This episode of the Hardly Heroes. Since we are talking about both Jay-Z and Star Wars, he said we should call it Star Wars Episode 444.
Sure.
For the people who don't know where that name came from, that is the name of Jay-Z's tour.
So many
444.
people are going to be like, what?
The 444
I
tour.
don't get it.
Yeah. So I thought that was great. 444 tour. Hey, episode 444.
Perfect.
There's a lot of episode. The word episode will be in the title twice. But
Whatever.
Yeah.
it'll
Episode. It's like going to the ATM machine.
What about going to the ATM machine?
You go into the automated teller machine. Machine's already an ATM. You say machine when you say M. You don't need to say machine. You don't say it.
That's a good
I
point.
just say I'm going to the ATM.
Right. You're not supposed to say I'm going to the ATM machine.
I'm going to the ATM contraption. No, it doesn't work.
I'll give it a pass.
So we're gonna get into this or what? I know people are waiting
man,
for this.
I've been waiting to see.
So we all saw Star Wars Episode 8.
A New Hope.
Yes,
The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi.
I was wondering why it came up on my computer so easily.
We all saw it. The whole world should have seen it by now.
Yeah.
And we discussed it before the show, and we're going to spoil the shit out of this because there's no other way to talk about this movie than to spoil it.
I only know one person that is a big Star Wars fan that has not seen it.
I was like, why? What's wrong with that?
Galvatron.
Oh, what happened?
He's not going till Saturday.
That's tough.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, and yeah, it's here's the thing: is if there's fans out there that listen to our show that haven't seen it, it's fine. Just go. You're gonna see it in this week. Period. Like, there's no way you don't see it in the next 2 weeks.
We gave you a
wait.
full week. It's Star Wars. Come on.
And
Chop,
not only
chop.
that, but I guarantee you that once you do watch the movie, you're going to want to come back and listen to this episode because you're going to want to hear us talk about specific scenes and stuff. You're not going to want us to just glaze over this, be
So
like, yeah.
I don't mean to nitpick and like poke fun at other movies, but on opening night, just opening night of Star Wars, made $110 million. One night. More than the opening weekend of Justice League. Wow. In one night.
Way to rip on my movie.
I went to go see Justice League again on Saturday, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I enjoyed
buddy.
it.
Really?
Yeah. With less of a critical eye.
Sure.
I was able to enjoy it a little more. Whenever Superman was on screen, I just looked at like his pecs,
Or
not his face.
Yeah, you just look, or make
Or
your
just
eyes
like,
blurry.
Yeah, don't focus
don't
in on
see
his
the-
face, and he looks great. He looks amazing.
There you go.
I really like the scene when he's
Good
grabbing
job.
Batman's face.
Batman. I love that part.
Yeah.
Ask you one question. Do you bleed?
Yes.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah. It's like, oh, you do remember.
Oh man.
Remember Star Wars?
So
that from?
Oh, South Park, the member berries.
dear.
Remember the Millennium Falcon? Remember? I can't believe you guys don't know.
I don't.
What season was that?
It,
I think
so.
I stopped
It's like-
watching like
It's
season
like
12.
last season. It's
No, yeah.
hilarious.
I
Oh
have-
my god, it's so good.
All right, we got Star Wars: The Last Jedi, directed and written by Rian Johnson. We got a huge fucking cast.
Jesus.
I'm not even going to say their characters' names because if you don't know their characters' names, then you shouldn't be listening.
The only one you wouldn't know is Laura Dern. Laura Dern plays the purple head.
Holdo.
Yeah.
Holdo. Something like that.
Sounds like. Yeah.
Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, Anthony Daniels. That's C-3PO for anybody that doesn't know.
Thank you.
Adam Driver, Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, Andy Serkis, Domhnall Gleeson, Lupita Nyong'o, Gwendolyn Christie, Kelly Marie Tran, Laura Dern, Benicio del Toro, and a bunch of other people that you probably wouldn't recognize.
Yeah. Oh.
Did I miss somebody?
Well, no. There's a cameo that I just loved.
Yeah. Oh, Justin.
You
Justin
know,
Theroux. Yeah.
I saw. I'm like, Did I not read something and Justin Theroux's gonna fucking save the day? Oh no, he's not. Okay, cool. He's just in it for a second.
Yeah.
He's
So-
the guy with the pin.
He was the actual code breaker or whatever.
Yeah.
So
I thought that was great. I thought he was
I was
actually
like,
going to
what
have a
the
scene.
fuck?
I was like, he's going to have
Right.
like a part in this movie. No, he was
made
just
me
a
so.
cameo.
I was like, oh.
There's a lot of cameos. I mean, not cameos, but there was. They said Joseph Gordon-Levitt was in there somewhere.
Yep. Just like last movie. There
Tom
was
Hardy was in there.
Where?
probably a voice of a stormtrooper.
Something.
Both
yeah.
of the princes were a voice.
Both of
something.
them. Yeah. Yep. Both of
Harry and Philip or whatever their names are.
Sure. It's unimportant anyway. It's not like they do anything.
One of them is going to marry a reality star.
Wow.
There you go.
Yippee.
Yeah.
So I just don't worry.
So the internet is on fire about this movie.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
They are picking. I'm sorry, I almost read the text that I was reading off my watch.
They're
Wow.
picking
up food.
They're
from
picking
La
up
Rosa.
lettuce
Yeah.
from the Nugget. Wait. Never mind.
There's people that absolutely love this movie. There's people that hate it. There's people that are dedicating their fucking lives to bringing this movie down, which I tell those people, go get a fucking job.
Right.
Yeah.
I told my wife this, and she didn't believe. Like, she was wondering why, and I said, the harshest fans of Star Wars, or the harshest critics of Star Wars, are Star Wars fans. Like that, and that's the truth. Like, people
Yeah.
will get the people that get the most heated are the fans.
Yes.
which is crazy. Like,
Well, and
they'll get the most mad about like little nitpicky things.
Well, this movie, I think, is the first time that I feel like there's there's two set of fans now. Is the ones the diehard that will like just about anything that comes out.
Sure.
Not anything, but as long as it's good and entertaining. And there's the other set of fans that if it's not the exact same thing, exact same feeling, characters, everything, then it just sucks.
Right.
And that's unfortunate for those people because they live their lives in misery.
I know, right?
Yeah, they do. Are you? By the way, none of us. No. Why are you? What's
Nobody
up, Squinty
knows.
over there?
Well, because I took my glasses off. They
yeah.
bug
None-
me when I wear my headphones.
I'm nervous.
We
I'm
have
really
not
nervous.
talked about the movie between us three. We don't know what the other person.
no,
thinks
and
it-
I talked
at
to
all.
Manny and I told him to shut the fuck
because
up. I didn't wanna
after
know.
Rogue One, we could tell like right out of because we all went to Rogue One together.
Yes.
And we could tell right after we came out of the movie, well, because I wasn't sitting next to Buddy, but I could tell right as soon as I saw him that he didn't like it. Manny could tell during the movie.
I was like, this motherfucker doesn't like the movie. I could feel his vibe off my
Right.
left
I like
shoulder.
how everybody just knows it oozes out of me.
Yeah, because when you like something, you let people know it.
But it's funny because you like Justice League more than us,
I
Yes.
love Justice
right?
League.
So it's I can never gauge it if I'm going in
it's
cold.
like, I think that I think this conversation will kind of put that question out there for me as well. They'll be like, well, why do you like this but not that, or
Right.
vice versa? So do we want to just talk about it? Do we want to? I kind of this time, so I don't piss a bunch of people off.
Oh.
I kind of want to go over my pros first.
Well, yeah, and
So hold on. Let's just first out.
Oh, dear.
What did you think? Did you like it?
yeah, I guess we need to
Thumbs
get this
up,
out of the way.
thumbs down.
Okay, so my pros are very generic and overall, like about the movie. So that's a perfect question.
Because I have the four main things that the fans hated. I know the four things.
Okay.
There's maybe a few more, but
Yeah,
these
there
are the
was
four
some
main
lists out there.
things.
There was some lists out there, but I was gonna say is that I wanted to put this list of pros together,
Right.
so that when I do have issues with the movie, that people don't think I hate it. I didn't hate the movie at all whatsoever. Correct. So I thought this was an excellent addition to the Star Wars saga.
Yeah.
I think it keeps the story going. The new cast of characters fit in perfectly. They've kept going. They haven't lost any steam. I'm talking about Rey, Kylo, Finn, and just those three in general. But there's Oscar.
those are the new three.
Poe.
Yeah.
And Rose is the
Yeah,
new one.
Rose.
I guess,
We'll get
Rose
to
is going to
her.
be in for the next movie.
We'll get to her.
Oh, shit. We'll get to that, BZ.
Some of my favorite scenes was, of course, like what everybody's saying on the internet is the throne scene was fucking amazing.
Great.
And I love the scene on Crate. crate. What was crate?
The red sand.
Yes,
place?
yeah, the red sand.
The very end.
Yeah, because I wrote the word crate. I was like, wait,
Okay.
which one is crate again?
Man, see, I don't know where to start because when you say
Well,
crate,
I want to start in the beginning, but that's where I more of wanted to be. Did you like it?
Okay.
Because I was saying we start in the beginning and then work our way into it.
So yes, I loved it. I think it's a great addition to the saga. It was entertaining, and
we had to rank it.
oh well, we're
Like
gonna
1
rank
to
it.
10. No,
Oh.
like how much?
Oh well, that might not quite reflect exactly what I just said. Because I'm basing it off all the movies, not just if it was its own movie by itself.
I know, but we're talking about
dear.
Star Wars here. Where are you at?
I'll probably think about a 7.5.
Okay. All right.
8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we haven't heard you. What are you thinking?
You.
I loved it.
Yeah,
I
I know
thought
you
it was
loved it.
fucking awesome.
Oh, fuck!
And just to
Finally,
throw it out there. I do have small gripes.
Yeah.
everybody has. I have small gripes, and I love the movie.
But and just to put it out there, what I loved most about this movie,
Did it feel like a Star Wars movie?
nope. It did not feel like my traditional Star Wars movie.
But-
the whole time,
But Rogue One didn't feel like a Star Wars movie.
no, Rogue One sucked.
But you said you didn't like it because it didn't feel like a Star Wars movie. But this one doesn't feel
No,
like a Star Wars
because this has Star Wars elements. They have the
Got it.
Force.
Okay.
They have all this stuff.
movie. I
It's
just want to
still
clear that
Star
up,
Wars.
just in case there's like one fan of ours that's like, well, buddy, you said with Rogue One it didn't feel like a Star Wars movie. That's why I didn't like
Because
it.
it sucked.
Okay. Anyways,
It's a big steaming pile of poopy.
okay.
Where this movie, when you first start into the movie, and there's that scene with
Okay.
Poe Dameron, you're just like, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Let's talk about this. This is one of the things people didn't like that are critics about the movie, the humor. Because that was a funny scene.
Yep.
Went on a little too long for me.
There is way
Just
too,
a little bit.
There is way too much spoofing and of Star Wars out there to make Star Wars a comedy. You cannot make, just like Batman, you can't make Batman a comedy because there's so much comedic shit out there.
Now-
I don't think Star Wars should be funny. I
Well, here's the
almost
thing.
felt like I was watching something from Seth
Yeah,
MacFarlane.
but he did it
No.
in Force Awakens.
It was no. Here's the thing: A New Hope did this when Han Solo was on the intercom talking to the guard when they were rescuing Princess
Right.
Leia. There's Star Wars inherently isn't just serious across the board.
Right.
It has jokes, but I had to listen to another show to like refresh my memory. What they did was this movie had 2017 human comedy in it, not intergalactic.
It had Disney Marvel
It's
comedy in it. It
it's-
had what? Hey, it's starting to work in everything.
But I
Let's
liked
just put
the
it
first
in
scene.
this.
I liked it. Like I liked the Poe scene. Did he say hugs?
He said hugs.
See,
Yeah,
I
he
could
said hugs.
half of the time it sounded like hugs, and then it sounded like hucks. So I wasn't sure.
I thought it was funny.
I think the only thing that, I like the scene other than when he said something about your mom, and I was like, that didn't feel.
Well, they're not in our world. Like
don't
they
know.
don't have the I don't.
But that was okay. So that's the one gripe, and like I said, I didn't mind it at first, and then it just went on a little too long. But
Yeah, I felt similar. You know, I love the movie, but that starting off with comedy that just wasn't usually in Star Wars. It kind of what took me out of the element for a second. It's like, oh, I'm watching something from Seth Green right now.
But see,
and Robot Chicken.
But that's not how I feel about every bit of comedy, because there's one where I think they're all on the ships and Luke is about to come out, and Hux says something, Ren throws him against a wall, and then the guard's like, okay, I'll do that. Like, it was funny.
that's okay.
No,
that
you're
was
talking
awesome.
about. Are you talking about where he's like, fire everything we have, and then Hux is like, fire everything we have? And
No,
Kylo
not
Ren
that.
kind of looks at him like,
He-
what the
it's,
fuck?
it's a part where he like chokes Hux or throws him, and then the guard does what he wants him
Yeah.
to do, or
He's like,
something.
okay.
And it was awesome. But you know what I mean? Like, no movie I think lands every joke.
Right.
This movie I think didn't land every joke. I think it landed a bunch, but not everyone.
That first scene though, dude, was so badass,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
the bombs.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It had some,
And like seeing him when he pulls that brake and like stops and turns the other way.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, what the fuck? That part was super
was pretty
dope.
cool.
And then when he hit like the boosters and he like went super fast, and that was badass. I loved all of that. That whole first scene was just like,
Yeah, no,
fuck yeah, let's get into this shit.
they really stepped up their game with galactic fights. Like every fight in this, like the galactic fights were just amazing. And And even the ground fights were good too. I think a lot of people were disappointed that we didn't see a huge like lightsaber battle, which is fine.
That was another issue that I had with the movie, is that the situation that happened throughout the movie, the chase, basically.
Yeah.
The whole movie was the chase, right? It was just them being chased by the First Order.
The main shit, yes.
It felt like the smallest Star Wars movie ever. It felt like we were just in that spot where we just got Rogue One and we went to like 10 different planets. I felt like it was so small where I kept thinking that the chase was just going to be the intro to the movie, and it just became the movie. And that kind of was like, oh man, I thought we were going to like get somewhere. But we didn't.
Like, what do you mean get somewhere?
Like, I thought this chase was going to lead to two different parts. Like, going from, let's pull it out, is Empire Strikes Back. You went to 3 or 4 different planets. You had a few things going on. From the beginning to end, it felt like it was a giant adventure. But this felt more like a streamlined one situation happened.
Well, and that's the thing. See, I didn't mind it. I know, I get what you're saying, but like there is the way they edited it, the way they put it together, because it is that story, but it's literally it's that story. It's Kylo and Rey's story. It's Luke's story. It's as much as you don't like it, it's Finn and Rose's story, and it's Poe's story all at once.
But the only person that was really not on that same trip was Rey.
Rey was doing her own.
Yeah, everybody else was on that.
But see, that's all that's left of the rebellion.
Yeah,
I get it. I get it.
I mean, the rebellion was backed up against the wall. They're pretty much done.
Right. At first, I was like,
First Order sniffed them out.
Yeah. At first, I was like, what the fuck is this lady doing? And then at the end, it was satisfying to be like, oh, she's fucking sacrificing herself so people can all get to this planet. I get it.
We're gonna jump.
Right. No.
That fucking scene.
Here's the thing.
That was dope.
That is the first time ever in Star Wars history where they went silent.
Right.
Yeah.
And I thought it was beautifully shot.
Yeah, it looked great.
It was just, I remember when, like, just being like, holy shit, did they just do this? Like, what the fuck?
I like, because it's basically in every Star Wars film, they introduce a new force power. This one, they introduce, like, I had never would have thought, let's just jump to light speed and tear a fucking huge ass thing in half.
That was badass.
But yeah.
Why didn't she tell them what was happening? You know, when there was a possibility of a coup, your best pilot is about to flip the fuck out. He's been working with these people for so long, and then this chick comes in, which I know she's an admiral and all that, but don't you think that, and you know, Robin had this discussion with me too, is that she said she's not required to tell him what the fuck is going to go on. And I get that. But, I mean, these are the last minutes of these people.
Here's the thing.
He's like one of the top ranking pilots.
If she would have told him, none of it would. Finn and Rose wouldn't have left.
Yeah.
Hundreds of people wouldn't have died. But, I mean, it's the story. They had to do it.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest, for me, they did a really good job with this movie, because everybody I've talked to has been like, I just need to see it again.
I do need to see it again.
I've already seen it twice.
And I came out of it like blown away, not knowing how to feel, and I have to see it again.
But the main reason that I liked this movie, I had no idea where it was going to go. Like, there was a part in the movie that I thought Kylo Ren was going to become good and Rey was going to be bad.
That was good. I liked the whole thing with Rey and Kylo. That was great. Everything that led up to the throne room and the throne room and after, I liked it all. It's like,
them talking to one another was fucking cool.
I don't know why, but I fucking dig that whenever Kylo Ren pulls out his fucking lightsaber, he does that kick with his foot.
Yeah.
Like, it's like he's got to push it out.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck yeah, put your fucking effort into that shit.
Well, all right, just for characters.
We are going all over the place.
Yeah, I know. We're not going in order.
He really fucking stepped up. This movie was
I agree.
all him. Like,
Yeah.
I was just like, you fucking crushed it in this movie.
It was a nice, because in Force Awakens,
Yes.
Yeah.
he felt like a whiny kid, especially when he had his helmet off. And I wasn't sure if I liked Adam Driver as an actor, but I wasn't sure if I liked the character. I love him. Like this movie, he just nailed it.
Yeah.
There are so many characters that did what they needed to do. Like I loved Luke, I loved Kylo, I loved Leia. I never thought I would have loved because that's not a character for me. Leia isn't my character.
Oh, she's my princess.
Well, I know Leia's anyways, but I love
So
anybody. Yeah.
Is it gonna piss people off that I thought that her floating through space was a little weird?
Here's the thing.
Oh my God, I hated that.
Oh,
That
thank you.
All right,
If you were gonna sit here and try to fight
no.
for that, I was like, this
If
is
you would
over.
have liked, I would have reached over this fucking table and strangled you, my bare fucking hands.
I'm like,
because
what
I
is
was
this?
in the fucking movie theater. And I almost stood up and was like, you got to be fucking kidding me right now. This is fucking stupid. And, I'm sorry. I know, exactly what I'm,
By the way,
is and what had happened.
Yeah.
But Carrie Fisher's still dead.
Yeah.
A little scene. But what really fucking pissed me off is I'm like, what the fuck is she, Superman? Like that
She's
is
Mary
some
Poppins, yo.
Bullshit.
Hold on.
Did you like that? I sent that to you. That was pretty good.
Okay, so I only said one. This is another one of the main things that people didn't like was the Carrie Fisher part.
Yeah.
They hated about it.
But they didn't even show her maybe there's a pencil and she's like whoop, and brings it to her hand or something. They never show her really using the force.
Yes. Okay. I agree.
So I'm gonna be devil's advocate here.
Okay. All right.
We've seen her be force sensitive before.
Well, yes, but she never uses the force.
And there's a difference between being a Jedi and being force sensitive.
Yeah.
She is force sensitive. She has been since
we know
episode
that.
2 or episode 4.
Has she? Because her being Luke's sister
Right.
was not written in until later.
So
in the
6.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, because she says, I sense it
And
too.
if you want to think, I actually just came up with this today on the drive here. There's instances where parents will lift cars off of their children that have been crushed. It's literally happened. And I think that you could have such an adrenaline rush, and if you had a little bit of the force, going through space is like you hit something, boop, and it just goes. You don't have to have a lot of power to go to. You know what I mean?
I agree. I understand
So
what you mean.
it's believable. It wasn't shot the best way possible.
I think it's everything from her reaching her hand out to
No,
being,
I know. I
being
get
out
it.
in the cold outer space for that long, and
It was hard for me. It took me a good couple of minutes to be get back into this movie because it took me out
and-
of just this is so unreal and so unlike anything we've ever seen. Like when Kylo held that blast, I'm like, that was fucking awesome.
Sure. Yeah, that
You know what
was-
I mean? Them talking to one another, I'm like, that's cool. That's something new. But she's floating in outer space. If Luke was out floating in outer space,
Sure.
being able to do whatever the fuck he wanted, what does he need an X-Wing for? Just fucking get the goddamn lightsaber and start fucking shit up.
It's a faster way to travel with
flying
that,
around
Yeah,
with
it was just-
Superman and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was my biggest gripe. And
Well-
then I had one other small gripe.
Oh dear. Well, before you get to your small gripe, I was right when that happened. I was like, cool. That's how Carrie Fisher's going out. I'm okay with it.
That's how I felt. And I was like...
I thought so
was
too.
sad
I was
it
like, I'm
happened
okay.
so
That's-
early.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It sucks, but it's fine.
And
then
then if she would have left at that moment,
Right.
it would have been so sad, so good for the movie.
know.
It would have put all this energy into the rebellion. People would have turned around and said, "Fuck that shit. We're fighting to the end."
Yeah,
and it would have
I
added so
really
much.
thought that that's how she was going to die, and Luke was just going to be enraged.
yes.
And just come back and
Yes.
I'm killing everyone.
yeah.
But, what's your other gripe?
My other small gripe
Small.
was the very end
Oh.
battle between Kylo and Luke.
Okay.
I
All
wish
right.
he would have had the green saber.
Where is it?
Which one did he have? Blue?
He had
He
the
had the
blue,
blue.
the one that Ray gave him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's. I think that is gone. It disappeared in
That would have been cool.
I think it disappeared when he was training Kylo, like when the building fell down on him. He
Because
didn't
that's the only time he busts it out.
is in
is
the
when
flashback?
he's standing over Kylo.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's going to come back for the next one.
I
Yeah, because the blue
first
one is
thought-
done, right?
Well, no, she still has the kyber
Both
crystal.
pieces.
Yeah, okay.
So
I thought at first when I saw it, I thought she had the green one and the blue one.
so
But I think it's just the two pieces.
right, it is because it broke in half when So what was I going to say? Damn it, go.
I love Finn as a character. I was really excited to see him back.
Yeah.
And I think it was very unfortunate that he got stuck with
Rose.
a character like Rose. You know, she just fell flat to me. I understand what her purpose was. I understand what the purpose of Canto Blight was. Blight?
Is that the planet, the casino
the
planet?
Casino. I understand all that, but she was a little hokey. She was a little cheesy. Finn deserved a little more than that. He deserved to be on a mission with a much more important character.
Okay, so here's the thing. There's a few points. I'm going to kind of jump around.
Yes.
I didn't mind Rose. I just didn't care about her. Like, I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
hate
what I'm
her.
saying.
I didn't hate her.
Let me
I
see.
didn't like... I
She
didn't
just
like
seemed very generic. That's what my notes.
I didn't like the casino mission. The casino mission
What?
felt very, very...
Are you guys fucking kidding me?
It felt very prequelsy.
Yes.
Especially with
Yes!
the writing of the
I
things.
was like, my notes
and
were...
of course you
no.
like it. It
the
feels like...
writing parts I didn't like.
The writing parts, it felt exactly like the prequels.
My notes say the whole scene reminded me of Phantom Menace. That's what I said. Yeah, it reminded me like
I
is
liked
this
that.
pod racing was better than that scene.
And the only thing is, I actually was like, and this was another one. I was ready for Finn to die when and I was like,
yeah,
okay, he's going out like Randy Quaid in
Now you're
Independence
jumping
Day.
around.
yeah.
He's pulling an Independence Day, pulling a Randy Quaid, going right up into the spaceship. But then Rose saves him, and in that whole scene where she, it's just dumb. It's just
she should have died.
It felt forced. I was like, is this Romeo and Juliet? Do you love him
See,
in 12 hours? I don't get it.
To play devil's advocate, what I liked was at first he was doing his whole thing of I'm out. You know what I mean? I'm scared.
right.
He wanted to find Rey. He tries to find the escape pod. She's like, fuck you. No, you're not.
Yeah.
Pushes him
Sure.
to go on this mission to change. Gets him to, all right, we're going to go on this mission. He's like, fuck it, let's just stay here, me and you, doing the same thing like what he's
With
done
Rey.
to Rey.
Yeah.
And you got to think, the small window of period of time with him, going through all this stuff has been so small.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, let's just stay here. This place looks awesome. And she's like, you don't know what it's like.
Yeah.
Look deeper. And then as he looks deeper, he's like, everybody is suffering because of the Empire, and it's just the rich getting richer, and nobody cares about the small people. And it made him grow as a character, because if you see right there, he changes. And after that, he grew into this crazy character. And that part where he's staring down the butthole of that gun was fucking amazing.
It was
Because
great.
he came to, I'm not a scared individual anymore, to that I am going to stop this, empire any way I can. I refuse to let them win. He was my second favorite character in the movie. And for her to save him, I love what she said. I love how she's like, we're not going to win this by, killing, these things. It's by saving the things we love.
Yeah.
And that's exactly it. That's what everybody's been doing since the beginning.
And that thing is, I didn't like the casino part, but for Finn, it had to happen. Everything that happened had to happen for him, and I get it.
The horse riding bullshit.
It was dumb.
It
was so stupid.
So done without. But I felt like the CGI didn't look that great when they were riding him.
Oh.
When they looked at him, that was dope. But I like the whole kid thing.
Only two CGI gripes for me. That and the green milk, the weird nipples, the fucking nipples, man.
That was weird too.
I loved it because I love how Mark Hamill had that crazy look.
no,
like,
he just looked. He's
yeah,
like,
I'm drinking green milk.
he's like, yes, I do this every morning. Shut the fuck up.
He drinks green milk in
Not blue. No, that's blue
oh
milk.
blue milk. It was blue milk.
Yeah,
Well,
in the original,
okay.
in the Tridge.
I thought it was super fucking funny. I all laughed about it. Like, because he
that
had
was
that
kinda
look
like,
in
oh
his
my
eye.
goodness.
He's like, yeah, I'm drinking
it's
this
because
milk.
you know what? it just threw me off because it's a shot of the big creature, and it's just like it looks like a big, fat, tall anteater, and then it gets a shot of Luke saying, "Yeah, this is me every morning." I get it. It's weird.
Man, I laughed my ass off at that part.
So you want to try to get back to structure, Manny? I'm sorry.
I should have put more structure on this so we can follow, but it's kind of tough when it's a movie and I can't sit there and write, so I can see like points and we can go in an order. But other things that I had is we talked about Laura Dern's character Holdo. I'm not saying this for people to like jump down my fucking throat about this shit, but the scene, okay, again with her keeping the information, that whole scene of the way that went down, it actually reminded me more of what would happen in a Star Trek movie versus a Star Wars movie. Where Star Wars, we don't need to have a whole lot of explanation, a lot more fantasy.
Right.
It doesn't have to be realistic. I felt like her and keeping the information from him, and like there's battles on the, I want to call it the bridge, but it's not. I was like, this feels more like a Star Trek scene versus a Star Wars scene.
That makes sense.
Where there's a fight between the upper levels of leadership or whatever.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like that to me. And what else did I have? So we got some vague answers to very vague, very dead end answers.
Untrustworthy answers.
That's what I'm hoping for, because so we got a lot of people online said we shouldn't expect mystery from Star Wars. We've never gotten it in the past, not including Darth Vader being the
We've
father.
never had flashbacks before in Star Wars. We got that in this movie.
We've never had flashbacks.
Not in the Ridge Tridge or
No.
I mean,
There's no
Rogue One, you don't
flashbacks.
call them. You wouldn't consider that flashbacks if they're going in order. No, I guess not. Right?
Oh, okay. All right.
Because them going back, they've never done that before. That was like a first for Star Wars. That was weird.
Which is fine.
I liked it.
So we got J.J. Abrams started this with a lot of questions.
Right.
And we thought, we didn't get a lot of answers in Force Awakens, but don't worry, we got 2 more movies. We're going to get answers. Now this movie is telling us there isn't going to be any answers. Just let it the fuck go. We're trying to go in a different direction.
What
We're just going
answers
to
do you
do that
want?
cold turkey. I don't accept that we don't know or care who her parents are. That is so stupid. Don't set this up to be some crazy mystery and then it's not. I feel like that's lazy. It's cheap. It's J.J. Abrams is going to come back and say, wait a minute, we're not done with that fucking answer
I feel
yet.
bad for him. Like, he has so much riding on this next movie.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? That was the best part of it all.
What I would like to think that
Why
makes,
the fuck does it matter who her parents are?
because Kylo Ren doesn't want her to know who her parents are, because it's going to let her know that she should be light after all. Man. And I think he's keeping it from her.
See,
because if this is all it's all bullshit, then that just seems
it doesn't
stupid.
matter. Fucking Anakin's parents didn't fucking matter.
So
His mom
Anakin's mother
just-
was a slave.
Yes.
And his dad wasn't a thing. He was conceived by midichlorians or
fucking
whatever.
weird.
But that was just dumb. We also considered that
was dumb
stupid
writing.
too.
But I like that her parents meant nothing. Everybody had these
Is she Ben Kenobi's
is
daughter?
she this? Is she that?
Is she Emperor Palpatine's daughter?
I like what the director came out and said. He said the reason why I did that is because it makes it the hardest decision for her. It'd be easy saying you're a Skywalker, or you're related to Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Sure.
or you're related to this. That she doesn't know where she fits, that's what makes it so hard for her. And that's what I like about it, is it doesn't. It can be fucking anybody with the Force could be super strong, do whatever the hell they want. Just because, you know what I mean, Kylo Ren comes from Skywalkers doesn't mean he's automatically going to be good or bad. It's just, he even said, I want to mold my own future, forget the past. And that's exactly what the director did in this movie, is he said, screw all the stuff about Star Wars, let's burn the past and let's make new.
But
that's
just
what I love.
It's too abrupt. Okay, we already know that the next trilogy is not going to be about the Skywalkers.
Correct.
You can't just go, okay, we're going to shut the door right now and just start all over and just get rid of everything that we built, even up to Force Awakens. It's too fast. Like, it was just a complete coincidence that she's been living on this planet that the Millennium Falcon was on. That's all coincidence too? Like, there's no answers to that? Like, come on, that's...
Look, I'm off. Like that's the thing is like, man, this is such a weird show.
Oh, you knew it was gonna be all Star
Man,
Wars.
This is awesome. No, it was great.
I liked that it was that her parents were just what is
Nobody's.
yeah
They were
nobody's. They were
No.
horrible people that just left her
Drunks.
there. But I also kind of don't believe Kylo Ren, and
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
like
don't
I do
believe
not
him.
like
I don't believe
I
him.
genuinely like it,
I think he doesn't want her to know.
it I believed him at first, and I'm like, if that is the like if it ends up that being the truth in the next movie, fine, that's cool, I'm great, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's how it's gonna end.
This doesn't crush the movie for me. I'm just saying, like, I personally wanted an answer to her.
You got an answer.
This is Star Wars, and I know everybody's tired of the Skywalkers, and we're ready to see something brand new, but we're still in the Skywalker world, so let's go ahead and keep this going.
Okay.
Did it bug you that he chucked the lightsaber in the very
Yes,
beginning?
that but because
That
it was back to back with like everybody's laughing at the lightsaber.
Oh,
It's
it was the Poe thing, and then the lightsaber thing.
and I was like, too close. Like, what are we like? First Guardians, now Thor, now this. Like,
Oh, dear.
Is Disney just gonna implant like comedy into everything now?
Yeah.
So
I love when Chewie bust open the door
Yeah.
and was like,
he fucking
"What
tore
the
that door
fuck,
open,
dude?" He's like, "Fucking Han's dead. You're being an asshole. Get in the fucking Falcon. Let's get the fuck out of here."
I was like, God, I want to see some Chewie power.
Chewie,
that was
Chewie
nuts.
solo movie. That's
Yeah,
what we're getting.
That's what I want. Chewie and a Porg. That's it.
Oh man.
Did you like the Porgs?
You know, they were cute. They were Star Wars.
Didn't mind him. Didn't mind him.
Didn't mind
My
them.
favorite
They
was
were our
when Chewie
Ewoks.
knocked it off. He was like, "Get the fuck out of here."
I thought I was gonna hate them, and they weren't in the movie as much as I thought. So which
That
was great.
window scene where it smacked the window, I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh."
But I like that they were just erased. Like it makes sense why they're in the movie. Like I get it. Yes, they're indigenous to this
Yeah.
fucking island that he's on, and they just stowed
Return
away.
of the Jedi it got bad reviews when it came out.
Yeah.
People hated the Ewoks. But
the
us
Ewoks.
growing up at that time and being kids while watching that movie,
Right.
the Ewoks were great. I fucking love the Ewoks.
I love the Gewoks and the Ewoks.
Both. The G-Woks
All-
are from the hood.
Gewoks.
Manny,
G-Woks?
yeah, Manny got those from the blood bank.
Yeah. No, so I let that go. It's like I could have been like,
Yeah.
what's the point of these fucking characters? They're not even doing anything. But no, I thought they were cute. It's like, yes, they do need some toy to sell, so let's
Yeah.
put a Porg in
Hey
here.
man, I'm more okay with the Porgs than the 5 seconds of the evil BB-8 that we got.
Yeah.
That we got 5 seconds of evil BB-8, so you can buy an evil BB-8 motorized
Yeah.
little fucking robot.
And
I
I-
love how his head popped off. BB-8.
Yeah. I
and
thought
it
he was broken.
And it just boop, went
Yeah.
right back on.
He's just magnetized.
like it.
Except what was weird is when his head like extended.
You can't
in
think
the
too hard
X-Wing,
about his powers.
I was like, what the fuck?
His head extended?
Yeah,
so he was
remember?
trying
Oh,
to put out all the
yeah,
circuits,
yeah.
and then he just was like,
Oh, yeah. I remember.
I was like, nah, it's
He's
Yeah,
like
don't-
plugging them all up
don't
like
think
it's
too
water.
hard about the powers of BB-8.
well, it's just like, R2.
He's a soccer ball.
Yeah.
So with everything and all the gripes and all the goodness is that I understand that Star Wars is going in a new direction. I'm
Right.
okay with that. If we're going in a new direction and this is what it's looking like, I'm okay with it. I say let's keep going. I think I have come to terms that we are not going to see 4, 5, and 6 ever again. We're not going to get new 4, 5, and 6. We're not going to get that is it. That is 4, 5, and 6 is their own world, and we will love those movies forever. But Star Wars is something else now, and it's okay.
It's
I'm
funny
all right
you
with
say as I was kind of talking to my brother, and my brother's like, I hated the movie. And
Wow.
He's older.
Oh.
He's
I
like,
could-
I can't stand it. And I was like, why? He's like, I like the Force and I like lightsaber battles. And he's like, at the end of each Star Wars movie, there's a big lightsaber battle.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I told him, I said, well, then if you only care about lightsabers, then episode 3 should be your favorite.
Right.
Yeah.
And he told me to fuck off.
No, and that's true.
But
It
he
should
said
be the
the one
best movie ever.
Empire is the best because it's father fighting son.
Yeah.
Right.
And I get it. That is an amazing part. But I feel that for the prequels, it fit that time period.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
And these are fitting now's time period. And I think the older fans that grew up on the original trilogy, a lot of them are just like,
Well,
it's not what I grew up on.
well, it's funny now because back when X-Men first came out, They had to do black outfits. The
Stale.
Matrix was out. You couldn't have yellow and blue Wolverine. You couldn't have him. What did I do?
I think
Nothing.
I said a word that he was going to say or no?
No, I fucking forgot my water.
Oh, damn it. But, it was like 1999, 2000. X-Men could not be bright-ass colors. I couldn't have Jubilee in my X-Men. I just couldn't. And,
Very sad about that.
and that's how we are now. It's exactly what you're saying.
I don't know. I'm excited to see where he goes.
Yeah, I
and
do.
it
I am
sucks
too.
these people just trolling it and hating on it for what it is.
That is stupid.
It is.
Come on, people. It's like, don't we want more
Well-
of these movies?
The only bad part, you saw what Mark Hamill said.
I did. He's not happy with his part, and I understand, kind of.
And that's the thing. But this happens a lot in movies where the actor doesn't think like it should have gone a certain way or the motivations were changed. I want to say I read it was, don't quote me on this. I read a quote from Ryan Johnson that was talking to Mark Hamill saying Mark Hamill was like, well, I don't think the fans will like this. And Ryan Johnson's basically like, well, you can't please everybody.
Yeah.
And, nobody's going to like either way.
He gave you a taste of what the new Star Wars are going to be like.
Yes, he did.
And I am all for it because I like the confusion of I had no idea where this movie was going to go.
Right.
Like,
So,
I kept being like,
Do you think we're going to get any more of Snoke? Like,
No.
Why were we supposed to care so much then? Why
It
did
was
they
a,
lose?
it was like a reversal. Like they did this move. Like they were doing it. Like the first one, you're like, oh fuck, who's this hologram? And we went into this Empire. We went into it thinking, fucking Emperor Palpatine. That's who he is, and that's who we're gonna see in the next movie. And they switched it up, and I like it.
I love that he's like, I want to be the baddest motherfucker on the planet. Fuck having somebody above me, because Vader always had somebody,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, above him. He's like, fuck all that. I'm my own guy. And that's why when he was like, you'll never be Darth Vader, or you'll never be this. He's like, fuck all that. I don't want any of that.
Yeah.
I want my fucking dream. And I love when he put his hand out to Rey and was like, join me and we'll build
yeah.
the galaxy. I was like, I swear to God, if she grabs his hand, I'm going to jerk off.
Oh,
I'm gonna
dear.
be like,
With the same hand, huh?
I would have spewed all over that fucking place. Just been like,
Unassisted
dropping-
ejaculation.
I would have been dropping loads, like
Okay,
1,000
so
loads.
we were already alert to like, don't be another Empire Strikes Back,
Sure.
which we did have
There was elements.
training on an island, which didn't go nearly as long,
he
or
didn't
as
even
he
train
didn't do
her.
anything. Yeah. So there was that little bit, but it almost felt like a little bit of Return of the Jedi, where she turns herself in, and they're having this discussion in an elevator. She's trying to turn him, kind of like Luke was with Darth.
Right.
Brings him there. The Emperor is almost killing Luke, where Darth Vader takes his
Yeah,
revenge
but
on.
he brought her there, or he used her on purpose to kill Snoke.
I could see
He
that,
would
but it
have
was
never
feeling
been able
very
to
similar.
do that
It was feeling
without
very
her.
similar.
It was feeling similar, and that's why I like that Snoke died. Like
Yeah.
I didn't see. Like, man, there's so many things that I didn't see coming, like that.
No, that was great. I was like,
And so in the red guys, they're not
the
the
fuck-
they're not the Knights of Ren.
no.
They're just the Imperial Guard.
Yeah.
They were in. You saw them in Rogue One with Darth Vader.
Yes.
With the red suits. They're
Yeah.
just the guards that
and they were pretty badass. They
Fucking
stood up to these
awesome.
I
guys.
did have another, small
small little gripe,
Just
little
And
gripe.
this is Star Wars S to a T.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Phasma.
Oh,
Build up a fucking character and kill her off
Okay.
like garbage.
I felt like that.
love
Okay,
it.
people are saying that her suit is fire retardant or
It is.
whatever. So there's that. She's probably still alive. But this is what I thought. I thought the same thing you did. I thought they're
Boba Fett
giving us-
all over again.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
That's what I
Boba
felt
Fett
like.
was always this character that we were supposed to
Right.
like, but we really shouldn't like him.
you
he has
didn't
nothing.
know anything. Did he say anything in the Orig Tridge?
Thanks maybe to Darth Vader for doing his job. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think he had lines in the original.
Yeah,
And he just became this cultural phenomenon.
I
for
love
no,
how Finn got to fight her, and I was just like, yes.
Yeah.
And then when Rose shoots a blaster and it bounces off, I'm like, fuck yeah, shit's about to be dope.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, it's fucking Hover?
Yeah,
Like-
I want to say I read a spoiler alert. I read a comment saying that there's more to come with Phasma.
I think so. She's gonna be back. That is just ridiculous.
It'll be
Well,
Gwendolyn
but
Christie.
that's what everybody would have thought about Boba Fett.
It'll be
too.
fucking badass, evil Gwendolyn Christie with no helmet. That's what I want.
shit.
I want to see
I
Gwendolyn
don't.
Christie without
I like
the helmet.
the
just
helmet.
You don't want to see her face.
I love her so much.
No.
She is. Oh, I love her. Oh, she's like 18 feet tall and just
She is.
beautiful.
She's huge.
That
I love her.
last battle on the Salt Planet might have been one of my favorites. Like,
Okay.
visually,
Yeah.
that fucking fight
pretty.
was so sick with the red fucking shooting up.
So I loved it, and I loved seeing it in the trailer. Right when I saw that, like the ships going through the sand or whatever, I loved it. Did they only do it on a salt planet with like red underneath the salt because of the Luke thing? Just because of that?
Just so you could see that his foot didn't make an imprint.
So
is that what you're saying?
Did you see that the
I
first
didn't.
time?
I read it afterwards.
Did you
I
see
read
it the first
no.
Yeah, I saw it, but in
There are a lot of people who are like, well, why didn't you? Fucking idiot, you didn't see it. The first time I saw it, I'm like, cool. He force shield or something. Cool.
Oh, so you thought he meant it? He was,
I
like,
thought that was really
floating.
him.
Yeah.
And like
I
he
did
had a
too.
fucking X-wing in his fucking island.
did
He
that
just
bug
lift
you
up.
guys that he was a hologram?
That's what I was gonna ask.
I understood that they were kind of
Astral projection.
they were trying to give us the same thing we got between Darth and Obi-Wan, Darth Vader and Obi-Wan in New Hope, to kind of give us, we can never go back to A New Hope and make that fight actually watchable, right? A good fight. Because they didn't know at that time. They had no idea that we were going to have such a big, huge...
Had no idea.
I kind of felt like that's what we were getting from this fight that didn't require people to be jumping around, flipping and tossing swords. It's like, so that's the kind of feeling I got, and I kind of understood that. Did I want more from Mark Hamill's character? Maybe a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't, and see me saying it makes me feel stupid, but like I was so in the moment and I wanted it to happen. You know what I mean? Like I did not notice his foot not making marks. I didn't notice he had a haircut, cut his
I saw
beard
that.
into
Oh,
a
I
goatee,
noticed
dyed
all
it.
that.
and didn't have grays.
Yeah, he dyed
Yeah.
that shit.
Like I like how
got
he's so
the
vain.
Rogaine for men or something.
Yeah.
What is it? Whatever it is.
Luke Skywalker's so vain. He astral projects like 10
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
a 10
I would
year
have just
younger
made myself
person,
like a teenager.
right?
Yeah.
But I didn't see that, and
I'm gonna astral project Jason Momoa. There you go. That's me, dude. That ain't you.
but
he projected himself
Right.
on the last time that, you know what I mean,
Yes.
Kylo saw him.
um,
Oh, and fucking A, we didn't talk about Yoda.
Oh yeah, that was cool. I'm glad they made him a
Puppet.
Yeah, a puppet.
I was
yeah.
pumped about that. Like when
Practical
he giggled,
effects.
I
Yes.
was just like,
I want to say it before. They actually showed astral projection in Star Wars before. This wasn't the first time.
What other movie?
It's not a movie. It's from Rebels.
Oh,
So Yoda and the main character astral projected in space or something like that. So it's in the Star Wars. I thought it was
Yeah.
a new power. It's not.
Okay.
and
it's
I was
in-
okay with him. Like everybody's like, he just disappeared. I'm like,
Yes.
so did Yoda.
Right.
and so
Yeah.
did
Yoda,
Obi.
Obi,
Yeah.
and him.
Obi-Wan.
That's it. And that's perfect.
Yeah, I was fine.
That's
with that.
why.
And
That's why I
like-
understood why they went that direction.
And I like that he was looking into the sunrise because,
Yeah.
you know,
That
what I
was
mean?
double sun.
Yoda said that was like, you know, you're still a young kid looking up to the sunrise.
Yeah.
Did you guys recognize the dice?
what was
The dice that Luke gave Leia that disappeared as well.
from the Falcon?
Right.
Yeah. What?
That was in episode 4.
Oh, it
those
was.
were in the Falcon in the original movie.
Did they just show him hanging there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there is no doubt in my mind we're going to see an origin for those fucking dice in the Han Solo movie.
Oh, yeah.
There's no
yeah.
fucking way we don't see
You're right.
him fucking taking them from Lando or something like that.
Yeah.
Fucking
so
dice.
D
I mean-
gloves.
Yeah, D-gloves.
gloves. I think overall, what are we giving this the
I give
Hardly
it
Hero
this-
stamp of approval?
I do.
Yes.
Shitting!
Yes, I'm all about it.
So yes, we loved it. Go watch it.
Please.
It's an excellent
I
addition
think
to the
we all,
saga.
I think, okay, so, yeah, we all just shit on the movie a lot.
we had
all
we
of
had-
us
I
had
felt
our own
like I
gripes.
was way more into it than you guys.
But yeah, so are we about to go into something else, and are we going to go into our rankings?
our rankings. Yeah.
Okay.
Why? What do you have to say?
That's it.
Oh, that.
I just want to make sure.
I don't know, but that's why I said that at the beginning is because I want to be able to say what I didn't like about it or
Yeah.
what my issues were, but that didn't mean I didn't like the fucking movie.
There is no perfect movie other than Lady Bird. I'm just telling you.
Yep, that's it. I gotta go watch Lady Bird.
I gotta go see it.
Yeah, I still do too.
So,
Okay, so we're giving you guys our rankings of all the Star Wars movies in order.
Including or not including Rogue One?
I think we're
included
included.
it.
I included it too.
So I'll go first, I guess.
Okay.
That's fine.
I actually have 10 on mine.
What?
What?
Because at number 10, I have Caravan of Courage. Just want to let
Oh, wow. You're old.
Wow, deep cut.
He is old.
That's the Ewok movie, by
That
the way.
is the Ewok movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
that we got. That was really bad. I actually watched it on YouTube not too long ago.
Of course
and
you
it's
did.
really bad.
Of course you did.
No, so that's my number 10. But okay, let's start for reals this time. Okay, so my number 9 is Attack of the Clones.
Boom.
Is
Okay.
the worst movie of all time.
Do you want to
No,
go
not of all
second,
time.
buddy? I want you to
Are
go
we
second.
going-
I think
I'll
we
go
should.
second.
Are we
Going
counter?
just all of them? Am I just listing all? Or are we going in order?
You want to do that? Go in order?
No, because I know I have 10.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't
so,
do them all that way.
So I'll just go in order.
Yeah.
So I go number 9, Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
Number 8, Phantom Menace.
Yep.
Number 7, Revenge of the Sith. Number 6, this is where it's gonna get crazy.
Oh dear.
Number
Here it
6,
comes.
The Last Jedi.
Wow.
What?
Holy shit.
Number 5, Rogue One.
Oh my god. Rogue One is a
What?
I liked Rogue One better.
Oh, God. Fuck's wrong
I
with
mean,
you?
I like Anyways, keep going.
Number 4, it was a close. It was really close for me. It was really close.
I get it.
Number 4, The Force Awakens. Number 3, Return of the Jedi. Number 2, New Hope, and number 1, Empire Strikes Back.
Awesome. I didn't. That was good. I didn't expect that. That
I
was
did
good.
not expect
Wait,
that.
so you had The Last Jedi before The Force Awakens, so lower on the list.
Yeah,
right?
I thought The Force Awakens was a lot better.
Okay.
I enjoyed The Force Awakens.
Hey, I
a
love
lot
The
more.
Force Awakens. Okay, anyways, you go, buddy. Go.
My number 9 bottom, episode 2, Attack of the Clones, because that movie just blows.
Hold on.
donkey
You
dick.
have Attack of the Clones
That's just-
lower than Rogue One?
Yeah.
Wow.
well, yeah.
There's
didn't
no
expect-
fucking love story in Star Wars.
I didn't
Get
expect
it
that.
out of here.
That's all. I just didn't expect it. I'm actually proud of you.
Thank you. Number 8, Rogue One.
is.
Number 7, Episode 1, Phantom Menace.
You think Phantom Menace is better than Rogue One? That is ridiculous.
Oh, yes.
You are crazy.
Dude, are you fucking nuts, dude?
Oh my god.
No way. No.
No,
Are
we've
you
had
talking
this. We've
about-
had this argument.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Dude,
you
the
are
villain
living
is
on.
so dope.
I know. 10 minutes of that villain doesn't make up for the
Darth
movie.
Maul is so badass.
I know.
Oh
He's
my
a great
God.
character that
All
dies
right.
too soon.
All right, go ahead. What number?
Episode 6 is for A New Hope.
Okay. Wow.
And then-
number 6 is A New Hope.
Yeah.
Wow.
Number 5
I'm
is
ducking because there is going to be
shit.
shots coming this way.
Number 5 is Force Awakens.
Okay.
All right.
Number 4 is Last Jedi.
Okay.
Number 3 is
Return.
no
know it.
episode 3
God damn it.
Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
I like that movie a lot.
I know you
and
do.
I always
I
say
know.
I do.
I know.
And then my second one is Return of the Jedi. And then number 1 is Empire Strikes Back.
I was okay. All right. So mine's very similar to Manny's. Very. But
You said your
there's-
number 1 is Return of the Jedi?
No, number
Oh,
1
number
is
two-
Empire.
okay,
Number
yeah,
2
of
is
course.
Return.
All right. So let's
Empire is the
just
best
go
movie
these
of all time.
through these really fast.
Yes.
The bottom 3. Episode 2, Episode 1, Episode 3.
Yes.
Just get them out of the way.
Oh, hell no. Episode 3 is fucking awesome.
Not it.
Episode 3.
You know how I feel about acrobatic lightsaber fights. I just don't like them. I don't like them, and I don't like whiny Darth Vader. Just don't.
No, yeah, I agree.
my-
That's why it's so cool to see him
You
get
were
his
supposed
legs
to bring balance
chopped
to the
off.
Force, not destroy it.
Go ahead.
My number 6 is Rogue One. It's fine. It's not great. It's not good.
Horrible.
It's fine. Return of the Jedi, Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, A New Hope, Empire. By the way, I'm almost positive once I see The Last Jedi one more time, it's going to go to number 2. Like I'm almost
Really?
positive.
Number
Yeah.
2?
Yeah,
Damn.
it's and I know like it's I just saw it and blah blah. No, it's a phenomenal movie. Like it's just so good. I loved it. So
All right.
yeah, that's my
Wow.
list.
So interesting.
Oh,
And to think in just this room, we have, We could just think
I
so
think
many different things about a
This
movie.
was the most divisive we've ever been about one movie, like
Hell yeah.
separately. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes,
Like,
yes,
there's
I
always
agree.
been. It's usually like either me and Manny agree and Buddy doesn't on Justice League, and then or it's the other way around. But we all had so many.
Dude,
awesome,
me and my oldest brother, we fought about this movie over the phone for an
Jesus.
hour and a half.
James.
just
No,
Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just battling.
Oh, so what did he think? Because he's a big Star Wars fan.
He fucking hated it.
I want to ask Blaine
he
what he
said
thinks.
Blaney.
He said
No, Blaine, not
Oh,
Blaine.
I thought he said Blaney. I was like, oh, all right.
I think he said he likes it goes episode 2 is his last one, then Rogue One, then no.
He liked Rogue One? No, he hated Rogue One as
No,
well.
I think he said that this was worse than
descending order.
Rogue One.
Oh, you said that too, didn't you?
I
You liked Rogue One better.
I liked the
He
tone
said-
better. I
Sure. I
liked
finished
the ending
epi-
a little better. And I
Oh no,
liked the
my
char-
brother said that episode 3 is better
other-
than episode 8.
Oh wow.
Revenge of the Sith.
is better than Force Awakens.
No, that's
Oh,
better than.
I had a
Last
hard
Jedi.
time. This from the
I
day
like
that I
Revenge of the
watched it on Sunday.
Yeah.
I put this movie went everywhere from the last on the list
That's
to
funny.
way higher on the
Oh.
list. Then I was breaking it down, and I'm like, at first sometimes I felt like I was thinking too hard about the movie, and then other times I was like, it's fucking Star Wars, man. Why we can't expect things to be perfect?
That and
it's
you're
a fantasy.
always about give me more of what I like.
And I loved it. I loved the movie. I enjoyed it. It's like now
I
we're
like
gonna
just
talk.
giving him shit.
No, and
know.
that's the thing is,
I know
like,
you
right when I came out of the movie, I didn't know what to think. Like I was like, what the fuck was that? And I think I because I have our show in my head at all times when I watch movies. By
Good
the way.
job.
Are you okay over there?
My belt got stuck on the chair.
Oh dear. Yeah, when I first came out of the movie on the drive home, I think I had The Last Jedi like right above Return of the Jedi, like at number 6 or 7. Like right above the original, the new Tridge before.
New Tridge.
New Tridge.
Not old
But
Tridge.
now, yeah, no. And then I had to think about it, and then I did my research, and yeah, no, it went up. So, and I'm almost positive it's going to go up again because there's so much, and but it was really good. So, go see it if you haven't, and if you're listening to this and you haven't, you're an idiot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it again.
I think I am too.
It's just like Justice League. I liked it better the second time.
Good job.
I did like it
Oh,
better.
did you see? I posted on my Facebook page, not on ours, because it's like totally just for me. I like.
What
I
is-
know we talk about stuff that we like, but this is literally just for me. Lego's coming out with like a Flashpoint movie.
I thought it was like a special
yeah.
edition,
but it's
tampon.
not like
No.
that too.
Yeah.
And fucking A. God damn it.
The Flash. The Flash is getting its own Lego movie.
Yeah, tampon.
I did-
but,
yeah.
but no, but like all the voice, like Will Arnett's not voicing Batman. Like no,
okay.
it's like the low key for
Yeah.
kids, like going straight to DVD.
Oh, okay.
But
So
it looks
is it in
awesome.
the,
like it looks good.
okay? So even though there's a million Lego movies
Sure.
out there, they're not all. The animation CGI isn't the way Batman Lego and the
Correct.
Lego movie is, where everything is a Lego.
Yeah, like this one is labeled DC superhero The Flash or something like that.
Okay.
It's not, but I don't know. It looks fun. I'm gonna
Okay.
buy it.
Well, it's good. It was
Yeah,
fun.
that was.
It was long. It was longer than I thought.
I know the
But
whole
Jesus
episode.
Christ,
The whole
that
episode's
movie
all
with
Star Wars.
previews was like forever.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
One more thing. Poe, like, petted BB-8. Did you see him at the
Yeah,
end?
he,
was
like,
like
rubbed his
scratching
belly.
him.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, he's not a dog.
He's his dog. He's
He
his
was
robo
excited
dog.
to see him.
I know.
Where's my droid?
That was great.
But
I really thought we were gonna get an actual relationship between Poe and Finn, like something we haven't seen.
No,
you
I
know?
think
No,
Poe's
but-
gonna get with Ray.
Yeah, no.
I hope someone's got to get with Ray, man. It's like
Nah.
Finn already
Luke
gave
never
it up.
Why,
got
you
with
wanna
anybody?
Dick her down?
Huh?
I said, "Why you want to dick her down?"
Not in that. Not in those words, man.
Oh dear, that's a little
Sensual.
insensitive.
Let's make it
he
sensual
just
here.
wants to steal her lightsaber. He's like,
Whoa, what?
She is so cute, though, man.
my
Honestly,
God.
just watching her.
Yeah.
And she's fucking badass. That was oh my God. We could talk about this fucking movie
Yeah.
forever.
All right, let's move
All right.
on. Let's move
Her
on.
grabbing the lightsaber out of thin air in the middle of the air.
Oh
when
my
it's
God,
floating.
that was so
I'm like,
sick.
this is it. This is Star Wars.
Fuck that when Kylo gets it and fucking goes to that
Yes.
fool's head. Oh my God.
Yes.
That scene with them was
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
All right. Okay.
All right.
We got a question last week from one of our amazing listeners from Norway, Sonny.
Yeah.
He asked by email if we had a superpower, what would it be? He wanted both. He wanted two answers. He wanted a real superpower, which was like something more realistic, like stronger, smarter, faster, and he wanted a fake superpower, like I was gonna write
telekinesis
down,
or super speed,
lasers from your friggin' laser beams from your friggin' eyes.
Yeah, spaghetti out of my fingertips.
That's a good one,
right?
You never go hungry.
One hand is the spaghetti, one hand is the sauce.
I would go volunteer at homeless shelters all the time.
No, it's that's how it comes out. You can't have a fun sound when spaghetti comes out of your fingertips. It just does not work.
Okay, so we've got two answers. I've got mine written down. Anybody want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay. So my first one, we've kind of talked about this before. We've talked about our superpowers before, but I choose flight. I want to fly.
So good.
So I would have the ability to fly with one other person, so I can hold that person, and my flight
and the
powers,
centripetal force is okay, and you're not going to kill them or whatever.
So my flight would create a sort of an atmospheric barrier around my body as I flew, so that the environments, so the environments don't harm me, and I don't run into any birds. Or birds don't shit on me.
Oh, yeah. You don't pull a Captain Sully burger.
To stay clean.
Here's the thing is, this is the one thing I don't like about nerds. Like, well, if the Flash really carried Iris, like, at super speed, when they stopped, her back and her whole body would be evaporated. Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Just enjoy the movie.
Yeah.
Yes, Superman can't take Lois Lane by the hand on a flight. I get it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So my second...
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Is my real.
It's my gripe.
My real power. And I thought long and hard about this. There's so many fucking things that I would want because I lack so much. But the one thing that has been coming up recently is I wish I didn't have to sleep. And if I did have to sleep, I wish I only needed like an hour.
You'd be like Batman, who only gets 2 hours of sleep.
That would be awesome if I could just stay up all the time and just do shit.
Do shit?
And not only am I not getting, I don't have to get rest, but I am as healthy as somebody who's getting the perfect amount of rest.
Sure, I like it.
So
I like to douche it too.
Douche it, yeah. Douche it.
So my realistic one is I'd want to be smarter.
Okay. Just smarter, like in general?
No, like I'd want to be like a freaking...
The smartest person on Earth?
No, not maybe this.
That's
maybe like the
far.
third smartest.
Too much responsibility.
I'd want to be, pretty freaking smart.
Sure.
Maybe like Banner or, what I mean? Like somebody like that on that level.
Sure. Okay.
And then my made up one, time travel.
Oh.
All right.
I like that.
That's a little scary.
I'd love to be able to time travel.
Now, do you have to have a machine? Is it just you? Are you like a Cable or a Bishop?
You just think about it.
Yeah.
Or
I just think about it, and I could take one
Terminator?
person and just be like,
So you can also take one person.
bzz. Yeah.
What was that?
That's bzz.
There it is.
That's me.
Where'd you
time
go?
traveling.
Oh, I guess he went back in time.
I went back in time.
Gotta go back
and,
in time.
Saw Sprinkles with hair.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
That was 13, 14 years ago.
13, 14 BC.
Yeah. Ish. Yeah. Did you say both?
Both.
Yep.
Both.
Both.
Or both?
Both.
Both.
With an F.
Yeah. BOFF. Both. So, see, I don't know if my realistic one actually works. It's like Buddies, but it's like the Limitless type of thing. Limitless. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The drug that he took in the
Right.
movie to be smarter all the time.
It's like crazy brain activity, like to the nth degree.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say a photographic memory.
That's well. I mean, that could
Would that
never
be part
work.
of it?
I guess it would be.
I'm just saying because.
But yeah, like that. I don't know if that breaks the rules, but like the limitless power, what that pill does to him, I like that one a lot.
That was good, but didn't it, like, if he didn't take the drug, then he would...
I'm not saying I would take.
I know.
The,
I'm
yeah,
just
no.
curious.
I wish that movie was a lot better. By the way.
Yeah,
that
they
movie,
made a show.
That movie
out
could
of
have
it.
been great.
There was a show.
I know. Had
Good concept.
had Dexter Morgan's sister in it.
Didn't he show up? Bradley Cooper.
Oh, for like the first episode.
Oh, okay.
For like a cameo, just to like give him the pills or something. I think.
Got it.
And then teleportation.
Oh.
Not time travel. Teleportation. Just to like bamf everywhere.
Now, is this like? Do you have to? Do you have to know where you're going? Do you have to see this place, or is it just?
Yeah,
Like,
are we talking like Nightcrawler?
No, not Nightcrawler, because Nightcrawler has to
See it.
physically see it. I'm thinking more like the other movie that could have been really good, Jumper, that wasn't good with
He had photos.
Right.
As long as he had a photo.
with Star Wars fame Hayden Christensen.
Yeah. Oof.
Darth Vader himself.
Crybaby Anakin.
Yeah, that one. So you can, if you take a picture, and Sam Jackson isn't in my universe trying to kill me. So with those crazy little fucking sticks.
Yeah.
Man, that movie could have been so great.
Yeah.
Because the books are good, I guess.
Well, and they set it up to be like this awesome, like,
yeah. Because there's 3
trilogy,
books.
But
And, no, didn't
quite
happen.
make it. All right. Last on the list is the Sidekick Mail.
Sidekick mayo.
Sorry.
There it is.
Thank you.
Stupid
You're welcome.
iPad.
I'll take it off your hands if you want.
Guess who it's from?
My mom.
Jachel.
No, Sonny.
Oh.
We got another one from Sonny. Sonny is just loving it. Yeah. Oh, you guys. Yeah. Okay. So,
Really? Oh, you're oh, no, there's none.
Okay. So I'm checking. Yeah. So Sonny wrote us, "Hey guys, just wanted to say a Merry Christmas to all of you. Have a great New Year. Thanks for giving me something to look forward to each Friday. The crazy time zone guys.
Yeah, no shit.
This year.
It's like November over there, isn't it?
I'm looking forward for the next year to come to keep on listening to you crazy people.
Oh,
Have a
nice.
Merry Christmas and enjoy the holidays. From yours truly," he says NR1 Sidekick fan in Norway. Did
I
he
think
mean
it's
PR1?
No, it's your
NR1 Sidekick fan.
Your number one.
that's what I think it was. I'm not looking at it, but
Your number one Norway fan.
Oh, maybe that's what he meant.
Yep.
And he said, "And holy cow, just wanted to say," and holy cow, just wanted to say it.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, sure. And he
Yeah.
said it.
I love it. Thanks, Sonny.
I actually said it.
You
Yeah,
said it.
he's
I mean,
saying, like-
he typed it. You
He's
said it
saying, yeah, number one fan
in Norway.
in Norway.
He's
yeah,
glad he gets to
right.
say
I'm
it.
saying it. And I finally got to talk to him now because I've seen Star Wars and I was very upset he got to see it way before
Oh
me.
yeah,
Couple days.
That's a long time.
it is. In Star Wars time, it's
Yeah.
like an eternity, light years,
Light
even.
years.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand how people are waiting a week.
I know, right?
A week.
Galvatron.
Jesus Christ.
So
Do you want to open these on?
We can do it real quick. I know it's going to make Aaron feel real uncomfortable, but we're just going to do it because that's what just happens on the show. Aaron's always uncomfortable, so we'll just keep going.
It's my life.
Okay, so who's going first? I'll go first. I want to go first.
Okay.
Yeah, if it makes you feel any better, you're still not. You still haven't made me the most uncomfortable.
Look at that. We got all the
look at
same
nice,
wrapping.
yeah.
Of course, because we all got it in. Well, I got it in Geek
Geek Fuel.
Fuel.
I did too. Last year.
Oh,
I got it
That's
last
last year's stuff.
Okay, so my first one goes to Aaron. Go ahead, Aaron.
dear.
Oh,
is,
Open it up.
snap.
Is it that Rolex that I was asking about?
Small
It
box
is. It is. It's.
Oh my God.
It's the
With some
Folex, the
Zelda-
fake Rolex.
with some Zelda
I feel bad
wrapping
ripping
paper.
this wrapping paper.
Nah,
Like I
just do it.
Okay.
Link would love it.
Yeah, he would. He's got a shield,
can hear-
his sword, the bomb.
I like the bow. I like the red bow. Red bow works with the green wrapping paper.
I picked it.
Oh man. Oh.
I didn't wrap it. So
What is this? What is
okay,
it?
so you check this out.
Okay.
So there is.
Tell me
these-
what this is.
Okay, so it is these. They're called tiles.
Okay.
You get 4 of them, I believe. You program them into your phone, and you connect each
Oh
one
my
to
God.
anything you ever think you'll lose.
Oh my God.
You need 100 of these.
Put that on your keys. One will definitely go on your keys,
Yeah,
and
we'll
if you
bet.
ever lose your keys, you look on your phone,
Oh my gosh.
and you'll be able to
This is
ping them.
amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
that-
This is like
Isn't that kinda cool?
The
Yeah.
best gift I've ever
you
got.
should put it on one on his backpack, one on his keys.
And I'd like to tell you guys that
One of
both
my
these are coming
glasses.
from both Robin and I.
Oh, thanks, Robin.
If she's here, yes. I
don't think-
didn't
I
hear
don't
the
think
door
she's
open,
here.
yeah.
No.
So she
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my God.
she actually kind of spotted them, and she thought it was a good idea. So
Yeah,
I have to give her
definitely.
credit for it.
Oh my God. Thank you very much. This
You're
is
welcome.
awesome.
Yeah, I hope it works out. You know, I think it's very utilitarian for you.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's
Does that
definitely
work?
something he needs.
My notebook, my laptop, my wallet, my keys, and my wallet. Definitely.
Sterling, buddy,
Yeah.
oh pal, you're next.
Man, hiding them under the table.
I know,
I'm
right?
hiding them. Okay, so this one's yours. Merry Christmas.
The red wrapping paper with the ribbon.
with the ribbon. That's Robin's ribbon.
Oh, Robin's ribbon.
Robin's ribbon.
got real
Robin's ribbing
down with
wrapping.
this
Robin's
ribbon.
ribbing wrapping.
It's kind of medium-sized box.
The Mario.
Medium sized.
The
If you compare it to a house.
Yeah,
you know.
comparatively.
Comparatively, yeah.
I like the Mario wrapping
It's
paper.
in a
though.
gray, or it's in a brown
Gray,
box.
Dude,
I'll
he's
say
way more aggressive than I am with
he's,
the
and
unwrapping.
he's also colorblind.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
sorry,
gray box.
everything
You might
Manny
need this.
has is gray.
But be careful. Don't go fucking going through that
Oh,
that
no.
box with the scissors because I don't
Yeah,
want
there's
you
a balloon in there.
to hurt anything in there.
Oh. Yeah, he's cutting it very.
Robin and
I
I
like how he unwrapped it so aggressively, but he's
Well,
doing
man,
that.
he's like, go
Robin and
fuck it up.
We were gonna tape it up to the point where it was so difficult to get into, but it would take forever to get it through the show.
My wife was like, I think I'm gonna get my brother $100 for Christmas, but I'm gonna wrap each $1 bill
Oh
individually.
my god!
Oh, Jesus.
Yes!
Wow.
My own Hardly Heroes fucking Yeti cup. This is the dopest thing of all.
Look where your
fucking
hand
time.
is. Look on the other side where your hand is.
Oh shit! It's got my fucking name on it. This is so fucking.
So we all
legit.
know that Buddy likes Yeti. He likes
Yes.
everything
Oh my
Yeti.
God.
And I know he already has a Yeti cup.
Sure.
But
Oh
this
my
Yeti
God.
cup is engraved with the Hardly Heroes logo.
Yes!
And it's got his name on the back of it.
Oh my god, this is so dope.
So,
well, I have
Yeti
an
it up.
obsession with cups, water bottles.
I know. I
everything
do too.
like
I
that.
buy the same bottles for no reason.
But
I understand.
fuck me running. This is the dopest thing I've ever fucking seen.
Fuck the vinyl stickers.
Yeah, I give
Fuck
a
the fake heat
flag.
transfer shit.
Fuck
That was like-
tattoos.
This is fucking legit.
But,
Thank you, Manny. Thank
And
you,
it
Robin.
looks like,
Yes.
I like that. What is that, matte black?
Yes,
damn.
of course. It had to be.
All
black.
right, now I'm not as excited. I thought I was gonna win this gift challenge, but I'm
There's no
definitely
winning
not.
here.
All right,
But
There's
there
only
is.
giving and
yeah,
receiving.
Aaron can go first. Let
Thanks.
Manny go
By the way,
second.
sorry guys.
It's all right.
Oh
It's cool.
my god,
Presents
fucking
were
in
not
love
required.
right
so
now.
this mine is.
As in the famous words of Kanye,
Oh.
your presence is a present.
Oh, come on, that was special right there.
Yeah, I know, right?
By the way, Manny and Buddy wrapped wrapped me in the same fucking present in the wrapping paper. It's the same green Zelda wrapping paper.
I
I love it.
didn't wrap it. by the
Thanks,
way.
Geek Fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Michelle. For
I actually
wrapping it.
wrapped yours.
Thanks,
I didn't
Michelle.
wrap his.
Oh, I didn't wrap any of yours.
Was that twine?
Twine.
Twine is wrapped around mine.
Twine is hard to come by.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. True.
It's like helium. It's really it's not, there's a shortage.
It's up there with helium, yeah. Twine.
fucking love this cup.
Oh man, that's it's a good. You better just cradle it like
I
a
love
baby.
it. It's got my name on the back.
Of course, I think. Okay, hold on. What part do you like more, the Hardly Heroes
Oh
or
no,
the
the
Buddy?
Hardly Heroes.
Well,
is
yeah,
fucking legit as
See,
fuck.
I wanted to put Hardly Heroes on both sides, but Robin thought it would be better to put your name on the other
that's
side
good.
so that you
Yeah.
had your. It was like your name
There.
and
See?
so it's just everything. So
Okay.
cool.
All right, we got some. Ooh, oh shit.
Oh, look at that, snazzy!
I thought it totally like fit Aaron to
Oh,
a
I
T.
man.
love it.
So I got a Is this long sleeve or short sleeve?
Short
Short
sleeve.
sleeve.
Ooh, I can go like Charlie Sheen in fucking
Yeah.
2.5 Men.
I like it.
Short sleeve button up flash shirt, a whole bunch of flashes. Oh, I might wear this to Christmas.
I thought
That is a great
well,
Christmas
the reason
shirt.
why I picked that out for him is I was like, you know, Aaron can keep it kind of classy,
Right.
but still rock the flash.
Oh, that's fun, man!
That's great.
I have to wear this to Christmas.
All right, good. I'm glad you like it.
I love it.
Woo! Thank you, buddy. That was great.
You're welcome. Next on the docket is Manny.
Me.
Oh man,
It's me. I get to open my
me
twine.
and KG. Oh no.
It's all about
Untying.
sex supreme.
Untying the twine here.
Oh, more twine.
The twine. Yeah.
That was my nickname in high school, the
The
twine.
twine.
Yeah.
That was my band name. That's so
Really?
Yeah.
How ironic. It's like Alanis Morissette.
All right.
So we got some blue wrapping paper for Manny.
It's Mega Man.
Mega
This
Man
is Mega
blue.
Man.
Sky blue almost. Little lighter than sky
All right.
blue.
All right. What am I getting here?
White box like
oh
I'd had.
shit! Is this a? Oh wow! This is fucking dope.
Oh,
I
dear.
thought it fit
Oh,
Manny.
man.
'cause
For a
Manny
second, I was like-
loves jackets.
I
Well,
love
I-
it. I,
I-
fucking love jackets.
I only saw it from the back and I was like, why did Buddy get Manny a 49ers fucking thing?
Okay, so it's a it's kind of like a track jacket or
yeah, like a light windbreaker.
a rebellion
Yeah.
track jacket
Yeah.
from Star Wars. It looks pretty fucking dope. It's got it's a burgundy it's a burgundy jacket and it's fucking sick.
That's
dude.
pretty
yeah,
good.
it says Star Wars on the sleeve,
Yes.
and then it's got the
Re-
Rebels logo.
The
on
Rebels
it.
logo on the
It-
front.
I legit thought that was a 49ers thing.
Well, Manny loves
Thanks,
jackets.
man. I do
No,
love
I know.
jackets.
But he doesn't love sports. That's why I was
No.
confused.
If I could wear jackets all year round, I probably
No
would.
pants, just jackets?
Just jackets.
Wow. Yeah, you can't. The laws.
And I'm not
you know.
even talking trench coats.
Wow.
Dude, my shit is
Yeah,
flapping.
that.
around.
You just.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah,
I really
you're welcome.
appreciate this. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
dope.
Oh, man. Well, thanks, guys.
yeah.
I don't have anything for you two.
It's all right. It's cool. we all
Yeah, no, nothing.
No. Okay.
I fucking love this guy. I'm so pumped right now.
I'm going to wear my jacket the next time I go to watch Star Wars again.
Look at that.
Yeah. And if you guys do wear them, take a picture so I can post them on social media.
I'm gonna have.
Yes,
I'm gonna put this on before I go get Jen too.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's all we have, man.
Yeah.
So
We just want to wish all our listeners Merry Christmas and
Yes.
whatever you celebrate.
Sure.
because every listener that listens to our podcast is a gift to us.
There it
Yeah.
is, man.
It is.
You're our family.
Yes, thank you guys. Even though we don't know you and you probably commit crimes, it's all
Whatever.
right.
And
We
you
love-
probably
still
are
love
going to
you.
hate me because of my list
Oh,
for
yeah.
Star Wars,
It
which
happens.
is fun.
I can hear Clayton
Oh,
scratching at his speakers right now, trying to get to our necks.
Oh, yeah. He loved episode 8.
of course.
I know. It was all over Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loved it.
Well, just remember.
Are we going to tell him where to get us?
Oh, yeah.
Just go to the website.
Yeah,
You can find
hardlyheroes.com.
everything there.
yeah.
Hardlyheroes.com.
There's your Christmas present from us.
If you're listening, then you're probably already friends with us on Facebook. And
Yeah.
if you're not, you should, because we're cool like that.
Yeah. Hurry the hell up.
Even me?
Follow us on
Even
social
you?
media.
Man, thanks. Pal.
Mostly by association, but
well,
you know,
it's
that's okay.
fine. That's how I went through high school by knowing Buddy.
I did too. That's not Buddy, but you
Oh,
know.
okay.
But okay.
Yeah,
So,
just remember one thing, guys.
Disclaimer, they don't know shit.
You guys have a good night.
see ya.
Bye.
Dirty old man, never played old man. Wordy in the classroom, finished before I paint. Petrified by failure, don't start so I can't finish. Big talker, big spender, pretend to stand spinach. Pop out with a pipe, I am what I thought I was. Middle management type, somebody coddle us. Dumb body issues, excuses are like assholes. I would've dropped that weight, but losing is a hassle. Came for the benefits, stayed for the job. Claimed to be a medalist, portrayed as a slob. Reach another settler, misery is king. These creatures call me meddler, mystery machine. And this'll be the thing day, play at my wake day. Play at my trade, stay awake and be brave. Not worth the effort, save yourself the heartbreak. I got an effing, left guessing the hard way. Draco fluid in cups, soul music on dubs. Winter cold in my blood, old dude in the club. Draco fluid in cups, soul music on dubs. Winter cold in my blood, old dude in the club. Heart is just some likes, my friends is my followers. Art is just a life, led to find something hollower. Saw like pit in my stomach, gateway to Hades. I'm built to be the lummox, made a way to hate me. Cursed with charisma, worse than being humble. First in this bubble, fuck around, start a royal rumble. Spoil with the mumbles, I'll cut you down to lumbers. I wonder what happened, had a passion for these numbers. Spend my summers covered, pasty complexion. I'm known to be the bummer, race from rejection. Critical to a fault, line my walls with twine. Connecting all these dots, find all the problems mine. But this time's for the makers, I'm a hustler just creating. I'm a cutting just to pace it, touching bases in a musty basin. Must have been the places we never got to visit. Went from crushers up the vicious to busking for illicit. Back from the back of the club, come to district, kiss our own asses as we pass the exit, go missing. Draco fluid in cups, soul music on dubs. Winter cold in my blood, old dude in the club. Draco fluid in cups, soul music on dubs. Winter cold in my blood, old dude in the club.